at YouTube land. We're at Always in Stitches in Noblesville, Indiana, and it's Monday, so you know that means we're making a What's New video. Peter's behind the camera. Say hey.
Hey.
He's got that sweater on. It's a really nice sweater. It's one he wore. You're trying to give it some love.
Yeah, I'm trying to give this one some love. It hasn't seen much of the daylight.
Yeah.
Because when I finished the Fair Isle one, I pretty much wore that every other day.
Yeah, but this one's a good one too, and you just got it finished.
This one's real good. I forgot I had it.
Yeah, it's cozy. It's cozy.
It's super cozy.
So there's a knitting class going on. You can hear them in the background giggling and laughing. That's what I want to tell you about, among other things. I've got a quilt here I'm talking about. We're going to talk about that too. I got so many things to talk about. I got a long list, so we're going to try and work through it today. Hopefully you've had a great weekend, and it's warming up where you are. It's still cold. We're still wearing sweaters here. I mean, it's in the 40s and 30s and 50s, and so it's chilly. But let me talk first about the knitting thing that's going on. We've got some really cool knitting stuff happening, and the knitting department's growing. We're watching the numbers kind of shift, and so watch for that department to increase a little bit. A couple classes I want to talk about. One is the National Park Hat Program, which is a book that you can buy to make a national park hat. There is a knitting class for that if you want to make that national park hat, you can do that. And then for boot camp, which is what she's doing right now, there's openings for the May class, and boot camp is where she teaches knitting, and Peter was quite interested this morning.
I wouldn't say interested, I would say impressed.
Yeah, okay.
I was extremely impressed. There's a student in there that's a new knitter and knit a headband that was lace. Cool. Or it was a cowl, I'm sorry, a cowl that was lace.
Still.
There's a new student in there, and this is the last class of the session that's doing a cable. That's a cable swatch. There was another swatch that did like textured stitches. I mean, we're talking stuff that if people are advantageous beginners, they are killing it in there. I mean, I need to take the class because I need to polish up my lace skills. You know what I'm saying?
I need to just learn all those things. I can't even.
You were saying you wanted to knit your first sweater.
I know. I think I might be ready.
I think you're ready.
But anyway, if you're looking for knitting classes, I think Peter's point's well taken. This boot camp's a great opportunity. It's 4 sessions. She's got some openings in the May one. I think April might be sold out. But it's a good class. You'll learn a lot. So you want to think about that.
I want to say how thorough Janet is. She's calling it boot camp because she's going through everything to ensure that knitters have a solid foundation so they can move forward in their knitting with confidence.
Right. And I'm excited. I think that's a great opportunity for people because we all need to learn that stuff. You know, we don't always catch up on it as quick as we can.
And Janet will drill it into you.
She'll teach it to you. It's boot camp. Hoorah.
No, she'll drill it into you.
Like a drill sergeant.
Yeah, that's why it's called boot camp.
Boot camp. Boot camp.
So it's a series, like, come prepared.
Come prepared.
Don't come to slack around and just relax. Right. I mean,
now,
you have homework to do.
You gotta have homework. And she'll hold you to
grab
task.
that.
Look at her. Here she is. Oh, she's wanting to show this sweater. Here's Janet right now. This is another sweater she just got done.
Oh, I love it.
This is the paper. Remember I showed you a few weeks ago the yarn that's made out of cotton and paper, and that's what this is. And this is the cutest little shrug. I mean, adorable.
The lace is amazing.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. So I'm glad to see the sample done in something made out of that yarn that we talked about. We showed you the sample in process, so if you want to go back a couple videos, you can see it in process. So if you aren't interested in the boot camp or all that, there also is Wednesdays and Fridays that Janet's here. One is a help class, one is a new knit class. Look on those at the website if you want to learn to knit or if you need help with an existing project. If boot camp sounds a little scary at this point. Okay, the other thing we have going for the knitting department is local yarn shop day. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is April 26th. It's a Saturday. And we're going to have some really cool stuff going on. I really want you to tell your friends, tell your knitting friends, tell your non-knitting friends if they want to become knitting friends. We're going to be doing weaving and working with roving, needle felting, crocheting, knitting. I mean, it is just a fiber fest. It's going to be in our event center, and going to have little areas set up that you can like learn techniques and things. It's only $5 to get in. I mean, really, come on, $5, and we give you the $5 back as a coupon to use in the store. So it basically is a free event, but it's going to be super, super cool. We've got lots of support from the fiber industry in our area. So come hang out with that. So that's mainly what I wanted to talk about with classes. And then we're going to go into the Longarm department. I want to show you what's going on in the Longarm. Let's go take a little trip. Hold on. Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Kathy, what's up?
I came to see you. What you working on?
I'm working on your quilt. Isn't
I
it pretty?
see that. This is Simply Charming. So those of you on our YouTube channel, this is a program that we do called Simply Charming. And if you buy a charm pack, you get a pattern for free each month. This happens to be April. And
It's my favorite colors.
I know, guys. This was a fun one to make because I love this fabric line. It's by Debbie Maddie. It's from the Moda Company. It's her Shibori series, and I love this fabric. So,
And I'm still not 100% decided, but I think I've got it narrowed down to 2 possible designs that I'm going
Alright.
to put on it. So we'll see.
yeah, I do this part of putting it together, which I thoroughly enjoy, but Jessica is the queen at this point when it comes to doing the finished quilting. So,
Do you have your designs up on the tablet?
No, I don't. I
Okay.
had them,
She's
but
still
I took
looking.
them
Okay.
off. So, yeah. But it's fun. With the Pro Stitcher, I'm actually putting designs here with people who are coming to rent, because you know I'm in charge of that rental program that we do. You don't have the Pro Stitcher, you just do it free motion by hand. And I'm excited about that too, because we just put some classes on the books. Did you see those, Tabby?
yes, I did. That's what we're here to talk about it.
We discovered that for some people, putting a whole quilt on and then coming to quilt it is a little scary, because most of us don't have one of these at home to practice with. So we've set up some evening classes, Wednesday evenings, and I think I've got 3 of them on the books. They're from 5 to 7 in the evening. You come in, there'll be 2 or 3 people here, and you're going to practice moving a pen against paper, and then we're actually going to have you stitch so that you practice moving the machine and get an idea of, you know, what does it take to move this machine here. And right now I've got the gears engaged for the computer, and so it's a little stiff. When you're doing it free motion, we turn those gears off, and it is like butter. I mean, you just touch it and it moves for you, and it's just really nice. But it helps, for me at least, to have an idea of what am I going to put where. And so that's what I work on when I'm practicing. And do I want something linear across this? Do I want to go in the inside spaces? How do I want to make it all work? And you know, it's entirely up to the quilter, and you can do it almost however you want. So, but yeah, we're going to do some practice nights, so
Perfect.
so that you can come in and get your hands on it, kind of get your feet wet, and see what works for you.
All right, well, Longarm is awesome. I'm so glad we have Jessica here to teach. She's really a big help to our customers who want to learn how to do Longarm quilting. You can also rent the machine, so that those classes will be a precursor to rental.
Not required.
Not required,
Just
but
helpful.
right, might make you feel better. And so yeah, come and see Jessica in the Longarm department. There's classes on our website. You need to go there to sign up, or you can call in and talk to her and get it set up. But I'm kind of hoping I get to take this home by the end of the day.
There's a chance. No promises, but there's
That's
a
the
chance.
best part.
Yeah.
It's so nice because I just bring it. Now that's the other thing. We do offer Longarm services. So if you're like me and you're like, I don't want to quilt it, bring it in and we'll take care of that too.
Yep,
So
yep.
we got it all here from scoop to nuts. So thanks.
Here's
hanging
one
out.
of our Longarm quilted.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is one of Cindy's, and she's done a beautiful job with all the different designs. That one's a custom job, so it's our most expensive option, but there's different designs in each little section.
It's lovely. Yeah, and customers can come in and look around in this room. This room is usually open. If you want to come take a little tour, it's worth stopping in to see the beauty of it all. Oh, it's art. Fiber art. That's what we do
Isn't
here.
that the best thing?
Fiber art.
We love it.
We do love it. All right, we're going to go back out here. We're going to talk about some more stuff. You're
We're on.
We're on.
We're on.
We're on. You're on.
That's
I'm
a dangerous
not.
thing.
It is a dangerous thing.
Well, we wanted to do a shout out to Handi Quilter and all of those that are still thinking about maybe getting a Handi Quilter long arm. The Moxie, the Amara, the Simply 16, the Moxie ST stationary. They're all here in our store that you can play with. And Handi Quilter has had a fabulous sale for the last 2 months, and this is coming to an end Saturday. Saturday's the last day that you can save up to $4,500. On our little Moxie, it starts at $500 and it builds up depending on what you're looking for. But if you've been thinking about it and you're just kind of on the fence, get it before the price goes back up. Because this has been a really great one for Handi Quilter. It's all show pricing. This is the lowest it ever goes. So we are anxious to help you if that's something that you are looking to do. Yeah. This is the month to do it. So we just want to give a shout out to Handi Quilter and to let people know that it's coming to an end. And if you're thinking about it or been thinking about it, then please give us a call or come in and let us work with you to find which machine fits your needs and budget. We are happy to do that. We are a team. You can't beat us.
Just try.
Even if you try.
All right, here we are. I'm telling you, so much going on in this store. We're having to get the whole staff in this video. So now you're back to me for a hot minute. I want to talk about the Indiana Quilters Trail Shop Hop. It actually starts probably within 24 hours of you seeing this video. So if you don't have your ticket, you can still get one at all the participating shops. It's Crimson Tate. Let's see, Crimson Tate, Backdoor Quilts, Love It Sew, Quilt Quarters, and Quilts plus Always in Stitches. So this is a mini version of what's happening this summer at the All Indiana Shop Hop. 2 separate events. The one this summer runs all during May and June. This is just a 4-day taste, 6 shops, test it out, see if you want to go on a whole 2-month trek. But this is a great opportunity. You have a passport with a bag that you can get at any of the participating shops. We've actually sold out of the passports with a bag. I would recommend going to those other shops if you want to get a passport with a bag, which you want the bag, it's very cool. And at each of the shops you will pick up a portion of this quilt top. So you can buy for $19.99 a kit at each shop that when you put all 6 kits together, you get this quilt. The cool part is this quilt comes with 6 different layouts. So when you go to the different shops, you will see different ways that we've laid out the same project of fabric and quilt blocks to make it look different. So don't miss this quilt shop hop if you haven't signed up yet. Please get in on it because I think you're going to have fun. So that's this week. Now, y'all are talking about it. The Indiana State Shop Hop. It's here. It's happened. And where my magazine's over there. Let me grab it because somebody will get it and we'll be in trouble. Hold on a minute here. Okay, here we go. So you're looking at the Indiana Quilters Trail. That one only lasts 4 days, but this one, the All Indiana Shop Hop, oh my goodness, this goes from May through June, starts May 1st, goes to the end of June, so you have 2 months to visit 53 shops. And can I just tell you, this magazine that they sell as part of the program, you want it. It's $12.95. It has a map of where all the shops are. It has all kinds of patterns, lovely, lovely patterns that they've used the Shop Hop fabric. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Here is the panel. There's several panels, but this is one of the panels that comes in this fabric collection. It's gorgeous. Now, you want to buy the fabric. I get it. I want to buy the fabric too. We are bound by the rules from the company that creates this shop hop. We cannot give you the fabric until May 1st when the shop hop starts. So what we're doing is if you bought a catalog, which you would need to have, and see one of the kits in here, there's about 6 different fabric kits. We will package a kit and you can pay for the kit now, and when the shop hop starts you'll have your kit ready to make the project in the magazine. The yardage, just buy the yard just off the bolt if you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yards. That will make available when the shop hop starts. But until the shop hop starts, we're only selling the kits. So pre-order now. The fabric is in the building. It has a delightful hand. I just want to tell you, Different fabric companies have different quality fabric. This one feels really good. It's got a nice hand to it, so I'm very happy with the quality. Good product. So if you're all about the All Indiana, we're all about it too. If you haven't got your magazine yet, give us a call. We can get you one. You do need to come in the store to pick it up. To ship these things, it's like $12 or $13, even by media mail. It's nuts, and you may not get it. So I would suggest if you buy it, you pick it up in the store. But there it is. I'm super excited to have this. I think it's going to be a great program. We're excited to see you. We got some fun things coming. More about that. But do this one first. Just don't skip the Indiana Quilters Trail without doing that one first, and then do the All Indiana. Do them both. Do them all. So this Saturday, March 29th, I believe it is. Isn't it the 29th? Sounds like it ought to be. We have our backing sale. So whenever there's a 5th Saturday, we do a backing sale. So we'll have all our fabric that you use for backing at an additional 20% off when you bring your quilt in and show it to us so that we can select your backing for you. Or we'll help you pick it out at least. And make sure that we are putting that fabric you buy on the back of a quilt. So 20% off if you come in on Saturday to get the backing sale. And then the other thing, Peter had a picture, and we couldn't even hold it because it was so big. It was a beautiful star-studded block of the month quilt. It's 96 by 96. We're going to plug that picture in now. Yeah, 96. Peter's eyes are bugging out. It's a huge quilt. Bonnie and I couldn't even hold it up because we're short people. But we can still get you in that block of the month. Nancy just brought in the sample, and it's lovely. I think once this goes up, people are going to really jump on this block of the month, and we'll probably sell out. So anyway, look at that quilt if you're interested. It's called Star Studded Block of the Month. And then we have one fabric line, but I'm going to make you wait because we've had so many things jumping around today. We'll just show you that fabric line next week. And I think that's all I'm going to say today because, you know, we got lots to do today because we're getting ready for this big shop hop. We want to see lots of fun stuff. Peter, that's it. Sayonara. We'll see you guys next time. www.alwaysinstitches1.com is website. If I've talked about anything and you didn't hear it, go to the website. It's always on there. Or give us a call. We're happy to talk to you over the phone. Have a great stitchy day wherever you are. Bye-bye.